welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to New York. I know that it's been a good 2 weeks since I've posted anything. But last week I suffered from a really bad sty, which you can still see the rest of, and I literally couldn't open my eye, and I had to call out of work for 2 days, and it was all a big bummer. But anyway, I am back today, and I thought I would just sit down and chat to you. So I've got my cup of tea, and we're just gonna have a chat. We're gonna pretend that it's not 100 degrees out there and I can drink tea and wear long sleeves because I am so ready for sweater weather. It's my favorite time of year. Anyway, I've been feeling a little lost. I don't know if that's the word. I've been feeling frustrated. I moved to New York with this idea that it's the creative capital of the world and all my dreams are gonna come true, and this very naive way of thinking. I'm coming up to my 6-year New York anniversary, and I just feel like I hit a stump and I hit this creative wall, and I realize like I'm not doing what I came here to do, and I'm not loving living in New York, and it's not New York's fault. Well, it's a little New York's fault because it's such a hard city to live in, but it's mostly me, you know? If I want to make something happen, I've got to make it happen. I've got J.K. Rowling up here as my inspiration today, saying anything's possible if you've got enough nerve. And I think that's what I need to move forward with. I need to have that nerve to go out and get what I want and not keep wasting my life away here, because at the end of the day, I'm a woman in this industry. More so for women than for men. You have this age frame in the beginning of your career where you're really castable, and then in the middle there's not a whole lot of parts for you, and then as you get older the parts start coming again. And I don't want to keep wasting away my youth, you know? But at the same time, I hate the audition game here. It's all, and I don't want to offend anyone, but it's also superficial to me. And that's a big word to use for this industry, but when I walk into an audition room and I see everyone with their perfectly curled hair and their perfectly formed outfit, and that's not me. Maybe that's my fault. Maybe that's why I'm not getting in enough rooms, but I'm so in love with the process of acting and the process of creating, but I'm so not in love with getting there. I don't know. It sounds like I'm asking for something to be delivered to me on a platter. That's not what I mean. It's more, so little of this profession these days is about how good of a performer you are. It's about how you look. It's about how many Instagram followers you have. It's about how much of an influencer you are on social media, because let's be honest, social media is the platform for everything now. And it's hard because you come from a place, at least I come from a drama school, where it was all about your creativity, and it was all about creating your own work and about falling in love with a character and falling in love with a script and raw, real performance. And you get into the real world and you realize, yeah, that's part of it, but 90% of it is about who you know and how you look. So, yeah. I'm really into creating my own work. That's why I work a lot with Paul. You saw that in my very first video, where it was the day in the life of an actress. I went out there and we do photo shoots and we film monologues, and that keeps me on my toes and it keeps me creative, and I'm so thankful that I have that place to go let my creativity live. But at the same time, I know I need more. You know, we have to pay our bills, and the service industry is such a huge part of that for an actor. But I'm tired, you know. I serve tables in Europe as well, where it's a little different. You make a higher hourly wage and it's not a tipping culture. Whereas here it's a big tipping culture, and it's exhausting having to work for someone's generosity. And it's a profession where you're never quite sure what your paycheck is going to be. So I'm definitely looking to find ways to supplement my career and my creativity in different ways. Be that teaching, be that leading workshops, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. But I know something needs to change because I know I'm not feeling very creatively fulfilled. I had written and produced my own play a few years ago, and that was such a fun experience, and I feel like I learned so much from that process, because you realize how much more goes into it than just saying, I'm going to write a play and I'm going to put it up. No, there's so much that goes with it. But I think I want to do something like that again, or at least, you know, get back to my writing. And I do have a couple ideas bubbling in my head. And I want to fall in love with New York again. I want to walk down the streets and not feel resentful of the tourists taking pictures. And yeah, I don't know, I want to go see shows and know that I can afford to go see a show because I know that I have a stable income coming in. It's just hard to find a balance in this profession, and I think that's why so many people give up. They want to know that they can provide, and they want to know that they can live comfortably and not be scared that they're not going to make rent, and that's so much of this profession. And I'm struggling with that because I don't know, there's nothing I can see myself doing other than acting. It's always been acting for me. But as well, I love teaching kids, and I love working with kids and sparking that creativity in them, because I remember the people that sparked it in me and how they changed my life, and I'd love to do that for kids. So yeah, I'm going on about this, but it's just kind of been what's on my mind, and it's been weighing me down, and it's like holding back tears even just like talking about it, because I don't know. New York's hard, guys. It's not like the movies. I'm sorry. Ah. Anyway, the other thing I wanted to talk about was, you know, I have, since coming back especially, been trying to apply to a lot more parts. It's frustrating scrolling through those pages because it's all looking for young, beautiful girl, slim, athletic build, must be gorgeous, must be that, must be this weight. It's all putting ourselves in boxes, and God, there's more to performance than that. I'm just pulling up like a couple castings as I'm on here. For instance, this character, they want someone upbeat and a bit airbrushed in appearance. What does that even mean? Hair must be beautiful. Gorgeous, but not too perfect. What's the definition of too perfect? I mean, anyway, I know that not all casting notices are like that, but a lot of them are. And yes, you know, sometimes a role calls for a very specific type of look, and I feel that sometimes there's just a better way of wording things. Not just focusing on aesthetic, but also talent. Which may be naive of me, again, but I don't know, I feel like if you watch a British show, you see such a difference in casting. You see people of all shapes and sizes, all ages. I love watching British TV because they're all just cast on pure talent and not necessarily on how they look. And if you compare it to TV out here in the US, there's kind of a run-of-the-mill look. And it's changing, it is getting better, and we're definitely seeing more diversity in TV and diversity in film, and we're slowly seeing it introduced, and I think this whole Me Too movement is helping big time, but it's only the beginning, and I really hope that we're heading in the right direction. I don't know, guys. It's just something that's been on my mind. And yeah, so I guess part of me making this video is to hold myself accountable, to keep you guys up to date with what I'm working on and what I'm writing, and making sure that I'm staying on my feet creatively and not just coming home exhausted from a shift and wanting to pass out and watch Netflix, because that is not why I came to this city, and I need to work so hard in the next few months on why I'm here and make a change. I need creativity in my life. It's always been in my life ever since I was a little itty bitty girl, and I can still remember lines from like my first play, and I can remember the first time I had a leading role and I skipped from page 1 to page 55 and the whole lighting desk was like, oh my god, what is she doing? But then I went back and saved it and did the whole in-between bit and then did the end of the play. And I want to do that again. I want to be on a stage and I want to have that magical feeling of right before you go on or right when you go off and hear the audience's reaction. I just miss that magical moment and I need more of it in my life. I need more of it. Like, it fuels me. It's like my drug. So I need more of my drugs. Creative drugs. Not real ones, guys. Creative ones. Anyway, so because I didn't post a video last week, I am posting a bonus video this week. And it's a little different. It is something that I wrote, and it's something raw and very close to my heart. And a little nervous to put it out there, but I feel like if this is the first step to pursuing what I want to do and putting out my own work and putting out stories that are so close to me, I think it's a good step in the right direction. So look out for that. I'm hoping Saturday, Sunday-ish that's gonna go out. And yeah, thanks for listening to my little rant, my little chat. Oh, I feel a little better. I feel like through that whole video my voice was kind of shaking because it's been weighing so heavy on my heart, and it feels good to just talk about it. My little free therapy here, this camera, I don't know. I'm excited to work. Get off my booty and do something. So hold me accountable. Write me in the comments like, what have you done this week, Esty? Are you working on your career? We don't want to be serving tables for the rest of our lives because God knows that's not fulfilling work. So yeah, I'm hoping these styes clear up. I'm really nervous that it's spreading to this eye. It's got like the red bump going on. Ooh. But anyway, thank you for watching if you're still here. Thank you for listening. And yeah, look out for that bonus video. And be sure to hit that subscribe button because it's really gonna motivate me to produce more content if I can see that, you know, people are enjoying it, or, you know, give me a thumbs up or maybe a little comment. I don't know, just give me some loves. But thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you very soon. Bye.